Have you ever wondered if your Boston has truly chosen you as their person? Maybe you've noticed some funny little habits, or maybe you've felt that deep bond that goes beyond just owner and dog. Well, today we're uncovering 12 unique and hilarious signs your Boston Terrier has officially imprinted on you. These signs aren't just cute quirks, they show that your Boston sees you as the center of their universe. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll either be nodding along or laughing out loud. Maybe both. Let's jump right into it. First up, you have a tuxedo-wearing shadow. Your Boston follows you everywhere. The bathroom, the kitchen, the garage, the laundry room. They don't care if you're just going to grab a snack or if you're on a top-secret mission to the backyard. They're right there, supervising every move like a tiny black and white security guard. You can't even sneeze without them checking to make sure you're okay. Next, let's talk about those eyes. Ever catch your Boston staring at you like you're a steak dinner? Those big, wide eyes filled with absolute devotion. This isn't a stare of judgment, though we all know Bostons are masters of side-eye. It's a gaze of pure love. Scientists say this soft eye contact releases oxytocin, the love hormone, in both of you. So when your Boston stares at you, they're basically saying, I love you more than treats. Well, almost. Moving on to bedtime. If your Boston insists on sleeping glued to your side, or worse, directly on your head, congratulations, you've been claimed. Some Bostons are blanket hogs, some want to curl into a tight ball against your ribs, and some spread out like a starfish across your pillow. No matter the style, that closeness means you're their safe place. You might not get much sleep, but you do get endless love, and maybe a few snores in your ear. Let's talk about the check-in glance. Picture this. You're at the park, your Boston is off chasing a butterfly or a leaf, but every few seconds they whip their head around to make sure you're still there. It's like they're saying, don't leave me with these peasants. Even in the middle of pure excitement, they need to know you're still watching, still their anchor in the big wild world. Now, onto the toys. Ever stepped on a squeaky toy at 2 a.m.? You can thank your Boston for that. When they bring you their favorite toy, the one they guard like it's a $1 million treasure, they're inviting you into their world. It's like them saying, I trust you with my most prized possession. Please admire it before I tear it apart again. It's a sign of deep bonding, even if it means stepping on more squeakers than you'd like. Here's one every Boston owner knows too well. They mirror your mood. You come home excited. They do zoomies across the living room, tearing around like they've had a double espresso. You're sad? They curl up next to you, offering the comfort of their warmth and those big, gentle eyes. It's like having your own emotional support clown. They know when you need cheering up and when you just need a quiet cuddle. Ever felt like you're on a reality show where you can't interact with other contestants? That's your Boston's jealousy at work. If you pet another dog, they show up out of nowhere with a look that says, excuse me, traitor, do you not see me standing here? They wedge between you and the other dog, push their head under your hand, or simply sit on your feet like a furry living exclamation mark. It's their way of making sure the world knows exactly who your heart belongs to. Then there's the epic greeting. You leave for 5 minutes to grab the mail, come back, and it's like you've returned from a year-long mission to Mars. They wiggle, they bounce, they spin in circles. Sometimes they even grab a toy to show you. It's a full-on welcome home parade, and it never gets old. Every time you walk through that door, your Boston acts like it's the best day ever. Because to them, it is. Here's another sign. They snap to attention when they hear your voice. In a crowded dog park full of squeaks and barks, you say their name once, and boom. Ears up, head swivel, eyes locked on you. Your voice cuts through every distraction like a laser beam. You are their favorite sound in the world, and that's not something they give lightly. Boston kisses, oh, you know what I'm talking about. Those sudden surprise face licks, hand licks, even ear nibbles when you least expect it. It's like they can't hold in their love for one more second and just have to let it out. Sure, sometimes it's a little gross, especially if you weren't prepared, but it's also their purest form of affection. You can't buy that kind of love. One of my personal favorites, the belly flop of trust. When your Boston rolls over and shows you that speckled belly, it's not just an invitation for a rub, although yes, rub it immediately. It's their way of saying, I trust you with my life. In the wild, showing the belly is the ultimate sign of vulnerability. For your Boston, it means they feel totally safe with you. And finally, the pint-sized protector. Despite their small stature, your Boston will go full security guard if they think you're in danger. Someone at the door? They're on it. A suspicious squirrel in the yard? They'll handle it. A leaf blows the wrong way? They're on high alert. It might look funny, a little dog puffing up and barking, but it's actually a beautiful sign of their loyalty and deep bond with you. They see you as family worth guarding with all their heart. But let's be honest, it's not just about these 12 signs. It's the way they wiggle when you say, want to go for a walk? It's the way they tilt their head when you ask them a question, as if they're about to answer in perfect English. It's the zoomies at 8 p.m. for absolutely no reason at all, or the way they insist on sitting in your lap, even though they're a bit too big, and they don't care. It's the way they seem to know when you've had a tough day, how they press their forehead against you, or the way they lay across your chest like a weighted blanket with eyes. It's those little snorts when they get excited. Oops, no snorts. Let's call them joyful huffs. And those sneaky moments when they steal your spot on the couch the second you stand up. It's the way they celebrate every meal like it's Thanksgiving dinner, or the way they follow you to the bathroom because clearly you need supervision even in your most private moments. It's the way they stare at you when you're eating, just waiting for a crumb to fall, and you always cave because those eyes are just too much. They make you laugh at the silliest things, the way they chase their own tail, or play attack the broom, or get the zoomies right after a bath. They make you feel loved on a level that's hard to explain to someone who hasn't experienced it. Your Boston Terrier isn't just a dog. They're your best friend, your shadow, your emotional support goofball, and your biggest fan. They see you as their entire world, and when they imprint on you, they're not just living in your house. They're living in your heart. That's why even on the toughest days, when they chew your favorite shoe or decide to bark at the wind at 3 a.m., you can't stay mad for long. Because the love they give is so pure and so big that it fills up the entire room, and somehow your life. So, how many of these signs does your Boston show? Maybe they've invented a few unique ones of their own. Drop a comment below and share your funniest or sweetest Boston story. I love hearing about the goofy, loving, and downright weird things they do to remind us that we're theirs forever. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button and subscribe for more Boston Terrier tips, stories, and laughs. And remember, life is better with a Boston.